everyone. So I'm here, Hudson and I are here to do his 5-month update, and I'm hoping this will go well. He's really fussy this morning, so just bear with me here. I'm going to try and get through everything fairly quickly, but we really have a lot of stuff to cover. And he is 5 months and 3 weeks old, so he only has one more week of being 5 months, and then he will be 6 months old already, which is totally crazy. I just keep pinching myself lately because he is growing up so fast and it's driving me crazy. I'm like, no, you need to slow down. So I'm trying to make more videos and stuff, and capture more of these memories of him when he's so little. See, because you just grow too quick. Yeah, you slow down a little, okay? So yeah, first thing I want to talk about is his teething bracelet, because I got a lot of interest in that as to whether it works for us and just to do an update on it. So I figured I'd just go ahead and throw that update in here rather than doing a separate video for it. Because the overall consensus for us for this bracelet is that I honestly do not believe that it has done much of anything. And before, I know a lot of people really believe in these bracelets and necklaces, and they say that they work wonders and they're like magic and they're so amazing, and like they never would have believed in it either, but then they got one and it worked so great for them, and they had like a completely new baby, and like there was no fussing and the slobbering stopped and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, I have not seen, see, he's wearing it right now and he's really cranky today and he was really cranky yesterday. But so like really I haven't seen a difference. Like of course, yeah, he has some good days, but he had good days before he got the bracelet, and he still has his really cranky days. You can tell when his teeth are really bothering him. I really don't feel like it's made that much of a difference, and I hate to say that because I was really hoping that this would really help. But for him personally, it really hasn't made much of a difference. Now, saying that everyone is different isn't working for Hudson, or at least I'm not really seeing a noticeable difference. Doesn't mean that it wouldn't work for your baby. Just because, everybody's different, and, who knows? Maybe it really does work for some people. I mean, obviously it does. Some people rave about these things. So, yeah. But for us, unfortunately, really hasn't made much of a difference at all. And I can say that with like 99%, like being sure that I really don't think this does anything for Hudson, because we had it on him for about 3 weeks and then we lost it for about a week, and then we put it back on him again. And with the different like times of him having it on and him having it off and then him having it on again, like he's the same baby. Like I really don't see a difference in him, like not slobbering as much or not being as fussy. Like I said, unfortunately not really working for us. So that's the consensus on that. Hudson is starting to sit up by himself for longer periods of time. He's actually starting to get really good at it. He still, is kind of wobbly. He's not sitting up completely unsupported by himself yet, but he will sit unsupported for longer now. Like he can go maybe like a couple minutes without falling over, and then he'll kind of slowly lean to the side or lean forward, which is awesome. I'm really excited for him to be able to fully sit by himself, because he loves to play and he loves his big brother Colton, and it'll just be so nice to be able to just like sit him on the floor beside Colton and they can just play together. Right now I will sit him in his bumbo and he can kind of play with Colton, but I don't know, like I don't want him to grow up any faster because he's already growing up so fast, but at the same time I'm anxious for him to be able to sit up on his own and to kind of start to maneuver a little better so that he can keep up with Colton a little bit more, because he loves his brother. And I just think it's just so neat to like see them interact more and more, and it'll just be neat to see them just keep interacting more and Hudson being able to keep up with him. And Hudson is also very talkative. He babbles like all the time. He loves it when you talk to him. He loves attention still. And he demands attention like all the time. Don't you? Yeah. It's okay. So he babbles the most. By saying ba 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 and da da da. So he unintentionally says dada now. I don't think he actually knows who dada is yet. I don't think he associates his dad with saying dada. He just says it. But it's super cute, and he loves to talk. He'll just go on and on and on, and he gets so excited when you talk to him. He, like I had mentioned before, he loves Colton, and his face just lights up when he sees him. He loves his brother so much. It's the sweetest thing. He is grabbing his feet a lot now, and he'll like put his toes in his mouth and he'll suck on them, and he sucks on his fingers occasionally, but not super often. He is a super active and energetic baby. He just he loves to be awake. He loves to be played with. He loves to be talked to. He is not happy being on his own in anything. He doesn't like his jumperoo. He likes to sit in his bumbo occasionally if he can play with his brother and have like a little basket of like cars or something, stuff that he can grab, because he is very grabby. He will grab anything and everything. And he's very intentional with what he is grabbing. Like, he doesn't just grab at random stuff. Like, he will look at what he wants to get, and then he'll just reach for it. And it's so adorable. He's a go-getter, aren't you, Hudson? He loves to grab everything. But yeah, like I was saying, it's really hard because he is super needy. He just loves and loves and loves attention, which is why I think I'm a little more anxious for him to like sit up and start crawling and stuff, because then he can play with his brother easier and stuff, and maybe he won't have the need to be held quite so often, because it just makes it really hard to get stuff done. And not to mention, he's getting kind of chunky, aren't ya? I'm not sure what his weight is, but I'm pretty sure he's probably between 15 and 16 pounds. He's definitely gained weight recently, I can tell, because I'm holding him all the time, so I can definitely tell when his weight changes. He still loves to be outside. Oh my goodness, he loves it. It's so cute. You take him outside, and he loves to put his feet in the grass and watch his brother run around and play. And he just loves to be outside. He loves the water. When I introduced sweet potatoes to him first, he was fairly neutral about it. It wasn't like he hated the flavor or anything. He was just kind of surprised by the texture. And like I said, he wasn't quite ready for solids at that point. He just kind of pushed it out of his mouth, and it's very normal for the first time they're trying solids for them to do that. But so anyways, I didn't push any more solids on him really. I just kind of every like week or two, I would give him the chance to have another little bite of solids and just see what his reaction would be. And in doing that, he's had sweet potato, banana, rice cereal, and applesauce. And I think that's all so far. Oh, and peaches. He also tried some peaches, which he really liked. And now he loves solid food. He just devours it. He eats it really, really well. He's definitely ready for solids. And he has been for the past couple of weeks. Really, once he got into 5 months, he was ready for some solid food. He really enjoys eating his solids. And I think, let me see if I have anything else on my list to talk about. He's still slobbering a lot and chews on his fingers and hands sometimes, totally due to teething, I'm pretty sure. And he doesn't have any teeth yet though, so I don't know when they're gonna pop through, but he's definitely spent a lot of time working on them. And oh, and the last thing I have to mention, which is something that he's been doing a lot lately and is super cute, is that he sticks his tongue out a lot now. I wanted to see if he was doing it. He's not doing it right now. But he will just kind of like, just stick his tongue out like, and go like that, like all the time. I don't know, it's just like his new thing that he does. He just like sticks his tongue out and licks his little lips. So that's about it for his 5-month update. When I do his 6-month update, I will have an update on how much he weighs, if I can remember to update on that, because I don't know that I think I may have mentioned his weight in like 1 or 2 updates and I just forget about it every other time. Ouch. But at 4 months, he was 13 pounds 5 ounces. So, like I said, I think he's between 15 and 16 pounds now, just by guessing from just, you know, holding and carrying him so much. But I'm not positive, so we'll know next month when we have your doctor's appointment. So that's it for this video. You want to say bye, buddy? Can you say bye? Say bye. I'm so cute and I'm 5 months old and I'm growing way too fast.